Well, good evening and welcome to a very special episode of What's in the Box. This is the November 2019 episode, and this is going to be in three parts because I have not one, not two, but three boxes to unbox. And there's something special about all of these boxes, which is pretty exciting news. But before we get going, if you read my teaser for this month, you'll know that I have a special guest. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my special guest, who is none other than my sometimes reluctant business partner, but my business partner and my best friend, who is also my wife, Ella Semmens.
Hello.
Hi honey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. So what's a little bit unusual is that usually it's the wife that introduces the husband to Young Living, but in our case it was the other way around, wasn't it?
Well, we're not usual people.
That's true.
We're special.
So, I guess Ella, you saw me using the Young Living product and about how much research I was doing with the oils and the other things that Young Living do, and also the benefits that it was giving us and our children.
Yeah, it was quite incredible. So, as you know, I like essential oils, but I more also be like the makeup side of it. So at the moment I'm sort of behind the scenes most of the time with the oil thing, but I am at the front with the makeup side.
That's right, yeah. I mean, the makeup side was really not my strong point. At the time, though, you were doing, I think, mostly Body Shop and a little bit of Avon and some of the other ones there. So it was a little bit of convincing at the start to get Ella to give the Savvy Minerals a try.
Yeah.
So it was really the art series that got you involved with Young Living, wasn't it?
I think it was more the Savvy Minerals,
or the
makeup ones, and then the art's coming a bit later on.
So what we're going to do, the reason why I've got Ella on is because she's been doing Young Living now for 12 months. And really just as on a more of a customer basis, just kind of using the product for herself. So really her account is really mostly just to buy those cosmetic products. But she's on Essential Rewards, so she's been slowly building her points up. And this is the 12th month. And after 12 months, you do need to use some of your points. Otherwise you begin to lose them month by month. So we cashed in your points.
Yay!
And you ordered something you've wanted for a very, very long time. Shall we get the boxes on top there?
Yes, please.
Right there. And so this order represents a cash in of 256 points, which has taken, as I said, it's taken about a year. There, I'll let you have the honours this month.
It's mine. And it's free.
And it's free. Yeah, so what does this month all have in common? Every order you see this month, so all three unboxings, everything was free. So no gimmick. This box, this entire box cost, there was a cost, which was the freight. So this box of goodies cost us $11.90 in freight. Otherwise, delivered to the door. Otherwise, completely free. I'm so used to jumping in there and taking everything out. I'll let you do it this time.
Okay, so
I normally just throw the packaging on the floor, huh?
I know.
There we go.
Okay, so I have
I don't even know what's in here myself. Oh, lots of Savvy Minerals.
what I got? Savvy Minerals. I am at the moment try to complete the range of the Savvy Mineral Cosmetics. So I'm hoping that I have the entire range. So I have the new ones, and I still like to have the old stuff, which is not really old. And I have foundations.
A foundation. Yep.
Mineral foundations and another mineral foundation, just different color.
Okay. Great. Hey, just hold on 1 second there. A very quick interruption because when I made the original video, I didn't tell you what this little counter here was just over my shoulder. That is the telly, and you'll notice that it goes up in this episode, and it's going to show you what the value of this order is so that you know exactly how much it is that we receive for free.
Yep, and they're both foundations, just different color. I have the dark one and the warm one.
So dark and warm. This will be the darker one there. We can see. Beautiful product. It does last a long time, doesn't it?
It does, especially when you, for anyone who doesn't like super covering makeup, the foundation, you just need a little tiny bit and it will enough for last a day.
Now, I know you've done quite a bit with one of our friends with this who's got, she has cancer, and she has to be Sarah
Yeah.
has to be very, very careful about what she uses, well, as do we all, but probably especially so in her case. So she's definitely enjoying it.
Well, this is what I think. I still like product from the chemist. Australia is you go to chemist to get a cosmetics product. In Indonesia you go to big shopping center. I like them, but some of them. But I know what do they put in there. So for some people they still believe in the chemist product. Good for them. I still use it, but the way I think, instead of putting them every day, why don't put them just occasionally when we need a really, really good cover up, and use the non-toxic free for every day. So that's kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and you get that nice natural
Yeah.
look. I mean, I've always commented that I think it looks really nice, and I prefer that
Instead
natural.
of putting poisons every day, 7 days a week, why don't put them once a week when we go out?
So what have we got there?
We got lipstick.
Lipstick.
Love that color.
What colour is that one there?
Oh, I have to read the box. A 605.
Colour 605. Okay.
And
Now we get into the big bundle of goodies here. So that, I'm not sure if that's it for the Savvy Minerals, but that's 3 Savvy Minerals products there.
3 several minutes for free.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Now this is, I ordered myself a bergamot. I have been waiting to have these on my husband's oil collections, but you know, well, I have it now. So I always know bergamot is a very, very nice smell, and it feels like it sends you to the woods. I don't know what's
Open up with your busted up hand there. She injured herself while she was doing. Ella does a cleaning job and managed to injure herself, so she's off work for a little bit. You might remember I had a splint on my right hand. I'm all good now, so we're trading places.
That is so in love with this one. Well, I have few others favorites, but bergamot, it's like a pine, but different. It sends you straight to the world of the pine. I don't know if that makes sense. And I know they
When you cup it, you can actually really smell that citrus fragrance.
Oh yeah.
It is a citrus oil, which makes it photosensitive. So something to be aware of if you into your bergamot and other citrus oils. Just be aware that they are photosensitive. So when you go out into the sun, what else have we got?
My other dreams oil is sandalwood. I got my sandalwood.
I know you've been waiting for this for a very long time because some of these oils are on the expensive side.
It's expensive.
Yeah. So these are a bit of a, when you get your points order, it's one of those times where, yeah, I can. You can afford to get things that you probably normally wouldn't buy because, hey, it's not costing you anything. So I'm going to get the first whiff. That's going to be beautiful in the diffuser.
Yeah. One of the reasons why I was really looking forward to get the sandalwood is because if you're like me, you always going to Google, try to Google anything. As my husband mentions, I'm into makeup and skincare. So being in the 40s, you start to worry about all this, wrinkly, smiley lines in sagging jaw, maybe. So I do have concerns about my skin. So I am a true believer of a good skincare regime can help us slowing down our aging process.
That sounds, yeah,
So,
I agree.
So, and then
How old are you? Rude to ask on camera, I know.
I'm in the 40s.
Yeah. And I'm closing in on 52, and I also use the Young Living. Well, I use the eye cream, and I also use a moisturizer from Young Living as well.
So yeah, but we all know what ingredients can be put by those big companies in their products. It's okay, but then, like I say, I've been using skincare since I was young because one of my early job was beauticians. I recommend people all the skincare, and then when I start learning about the oil, and I thought, yeah, why not put something natural? Because hey, years ago when there's no cream, people using natural stuff. So, and then as I Google serums, what's the oils good for serum for our skin or for our face? Sandalwood is always one of them. So I have been waiting for this to put in my own homemade night serum. So yeah, I've been doing that for the last 9 months.
I was looking for the next one. I couldn't find it in my book there, but and a shout out to our friend Abby Elfvik, who is does essential oils as well, and knows a lot about the different oils to put on skin. So that was that free product there. That's the Royal Hawaii. Oh, you went the really good one, the Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood. Now, a little fact about both of these oils is that they are both from our farms that you can have a look on the website and check these out. So the bergamot one, we have a farm that's in the southern part of Italy, which is where the bergamot oil comes from, and the Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood comes from our Kona farm in Hawaii. And you can actually watch the whole documentary on the Kona farm and the principles of sandalwood farming on the CN series, which is called Essential Oils in the Pacific.
Right. I have this dry skin serum, so it's what's it called? Blend.
Yeah.
I think it's a blend, so I don't know what it is, so I will let him explain.
Well, that's a new one to us. We just sort of saw that, and I noticed it was part of the recommendation for skincare as part of the art range, which we do use, and so that was one of the ones there, and I thought we might incorporate that in the skin routine when we're getting our skin healthy.
Yeah, and Ningxia berry syrup.
I think I might have ordered that one.
His?
Snuck that in on your point order. I've been waiting for this because this has been out of stock. It's the Ningxia berry syrup, and what's great about this is that it does not contain some of those yucky ingredients that are in some of the the synthetic style syrup, so on. So we do have pancakes from time to time, and I thought it might be nice to try this this Ningxia product here. Now, look, it does contain sugar. It contains cane sugar. So it's cane sugar, and then you've got blueberry in there, plum, sweet cherry, aronia, and of course the Ningxia wolfberry. So it's basically the principal flavors on there are the fruits that are in the Ningxia Red, which we drink every single day. So there's your order there, Ella. So that's your first free points order. 256 points were cashed in for this order. We've got the 3 Savvy Mineral products there. You've got the bergamot and the absolutely delicious raw Hawaiian sandalwood.
Well, can't wait. Well, yep.
We've got the skin serum, which I'll be quite interested in.
What's in it?
Dry skin serum.
What does it say?
And we have the Ningxia syrup, and total combined amount of $378.37 for free. The only cost was the freight, which was a mere $11.90. So that's it for this, not this month, but this part one of this. Smells good?
Smells good.
This unboxing.
Just not sure what's.
And thank you for joining us.
You're very welcome. Nice to be here.
So hopefully it won't be the last time we'll see you on the show.
Hopefully.
Maybe we can get you to do some, maybe do some presentations, makeup presentations or something along that line.
One day.
Yeah. So once again, as I always say, stay healthy, and we'll see you for part 2. Bye bye everyone.